The developers of Hell Let Loose are rebalancing and expanding the role of the anti-tank class, which is exciting news as anti-tank just happens to be my favourite class to play. The introduction of Update 10 on July 27th will see anti-tank guns cost less supplies to build, and they will have a specific capability for taking down the heavy armour that roams the battlefield. This is great, because at the moment anti-tank guns aren't used often enough. I rarely see them being built, let alone fired. Currently, rocket launchers are super effective for instantly destroying armour of all kinds, but with the introduction of the Soviet forces, developers plan to build a proper hierarchy of anti-tank weapons to tackle the rebalanced armoured roster. As part of the armour rework, we know that interior vehicle components are coming to the game. This will mean that there will be a variety of ways to impair, damage or destroy enemy armour, rather than just a catastrophic rocket launcher kill after 2 or 3 rocket hits. For example, the ZiS-2 Soviet anti-tank gun is meant to form the backbone of the Soviet anti-tank gameplay, much like the historical defense-in-depth strategy. The developers see these powerful guns being used to blow up German tanks that might have had its track shot up and immobilized by infantry armed with the Soviet anti-tank rifle or by mines. Let's have a look at some of the anti-tank weapons available to the Soviets. Their primary weapon is going to be the PTRS-41 anti-tank rifle, and this will function as it did in reality. The weapon will be able to destroy smaller and lightly armoured vehicles while being able to disable the movement of larger tanks by damaging tracks or the engine. Of course, it can also be used against organic targets with predictable effect, i.e. we can look forward to turning some German infantry into pink mist. The anti-tank rifle offers a different style of gameplay for the anti-tank class within the game, because its sustained and pinpoint fire will hinder enemy vehicles, but heavier weapons will be needed to completely destroy vehicles which may have been disabled by the anti-tank rifle. We've got the TM35 mine. This will be effective against all vehicles, capable of knocking out the lighter ones and causing significant, if not catastrophic damage to the heavy tanks. We also got a look at the Mosin-Nagant sniper rifle overlooking a relatively open stretch of land on one of the Stalingrad maps. That is right, one of the maps, as the developers have hinted that there will be multiple maps for Stalingrad covering the enormity of the battle across different seasons. So in the future, expect to see a winter map or perhaps winter versions of those Stalingrad maps. The first Stalingrad map, which will come with Update 10, will focus on the Soviet push from the Volga up into the flour mill behind the famed Pavlov's house, a large fortified apartment building overlooking large stretches of the city. While the Soviet forces push up the river into the city towards the railway line, the German forces will begin in the higher suburbs and push down into the flatter city remains. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and let me know in the comments if you're excited about the new style of anti-tank gameplay coming in Update 10.